Every life experience adds to our maturity, adds to our understanding of life, people, and everything. So, when each and every life experience adds to our spiritual evolution, to our evolution as a human being, then it's natural that even pilgrimages would add to that. So, what is a pilgrimage actually? Isn't it just the motive that defines the pilgrimage? Even if we are going to mountains or to a riverside, to seasides or somewhere, if the motive is for spiritual practice or to gain some peace of mind or to visit somebody who is very saintly or something like that, if the motive behind is a spiritual motive, then it's a pilgrimage. And if the motive is just for the sake of enjoyment and entertainment, then even a trip to Varanasi or Kedarnath or Badrinath, even those kind of trips would be just, it wouldn't give you the result of a pilgrimage, isn't it? Because the motive is changed. It's almost like you can compare, uh, there's this school or a library, and everybody is going there, but if one is going there to gain some knowledge, then a library, a huge library, is a awesome place to gain knowledge. But people might be going there just to visit friends or just for the sake of time pass, or maybe some for other purpose. So the motive, the purpose behind a trip makes a pilgrimage. Otherwise, it's just a trip. It's not a pilgrimage. Even though the place might be a holy spot or a sacred place, even then. And another point is that uh, these places of great spiritual significance, of great historical, sacred history, places like Kedarnath, Badrinath, or Varanasi, and such kind of places, is there really something special out there? So, to an answer to that, it is special actually, because the atmosphere of that place is charged with spirituality, because it might be due to the presence of gods and goddesses there, it might be due to the tapasya done by sadhakas and aspirants, spiritual aspirants, for generation after generation, like years. These places are very old places, ancient places, maybe 500 years old, maybe thousands of years old, and saints and spiritual aspirants have been flocking there for ages. So these places have gathered this spiritual vibration through the ages. So they are charged. And even a sensitive person who is not very spiritually inclined, but who is going there to gain some peace of mind, or who is just sensitive, or who is just open to the influences, those spiritual influences, they would often gain some kind of a spiritual transformation when they go on trips to such places, sitting there silently, breathing in the atmosphere, uh, spending time in those sacred places in silence, not among crowds of people, but as far as possible in alone, in solitude, somewhere. The just silently and making oneself available to the, open to the influence, those spiritual influences, that itself often helps a person to gain some kind of a spiritual transformation. So pilgrimages are of course beneficial. It depends upon the motive, the purpose, and the places. There are such spiritually charged places all around the world, And trips to such a place are really beneficial. Like even small life incidents teach us so many things. So naturally, such a trip to a place which is very much spiritually charged, it would some way or the other will teach some lesson, will bring about some transformation. I'm sure about that. So that was my opinion. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.